Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to my new YouTube video. In this video we are going to code another CSS animation. So here it is, a gender selection form which have images and CSS hover effects as well included in this video. So let's get start coding and make some new designs. So let's create a new HTML5 file and name it index. Now add title. Now we will add CSS file, create a CSS file so we can also add some CSS. Now to create this we need to create a container div, and inside this we will create two box divs. Let's start doing CSS. We will first set margin and padding to 0. Border sizing to border box. Now let's start writing CSS for body. Display will be flex. Justify content will be center and align items will be center as well. And now we will add minimum height, which will be 100 VH, which is normally full screen size in height. And now let's add a blackish background to body. Let's check what it looked like. So it is black. So now let's start coding for our container element. Position will be relative. Display will be flex. Now we will add CSS for our box element. Position will be relative for box. Now we will add width of our box element, which will be approximately 120 pixels, and now we will set height, which will be like 400 pixel. And we will set margin. We cannot see it because there is no background right now, so let's first add border radius, and now we will add a background so we can check how it looks. In linear gradient, to display some moving background effect, we will use two colors, grayish black and bluish. Now we will give our background a size which will be approximately 40 pixel. Now let's check, and you can see here is our background is set. Now we need to animate it. Now let's add some animation for our box element. We will name it animate bg. Bg's cap will be capital. We will set it to 0.5 seconds. Linear and infinite. Now let's add some keyframes for our animate bg. We will add a keyframes for at 0% 2 keyframes, and one will be at position, background position will be 0, and next will have background position of 40 pixels. So let's add it. So let's check it. Now you can see it is moving really fast, so let's make it little bit slower. To make it slower, we will create it like 1 second. Let's check it. It is still little bit fast. And set its value to 1. Now let's check. So it is great. Let's make it at 0.5 second and check. It is very fast, so let's make it to 2 seconds. This one looks a lot better. So now we will write CSS code for our second element box. So we will write container box, and nth child will be second, and let's write their CSS. We will copy background and background size plus our animation to this CSS element, and we will change our 45-degree angle to 135, so it will be reversed. So you can see now it is reversed exactly. So now let's make it a pink color. So we will change our blue color to pink color. So let me copy it and paste it for all blue colors. It's not still showing because we have added this grayscale to our main element. So let's comment out this one and let's check it. So you can see now one is blue and one is pink. So let's add some mirror effect on our container. Below 1 pixel, and linear gradient will be transparent 3 times, and we will use a blackish color, not this one. Let's fill add transparent and now change it 0004. This looks good, and we will copy one more transparent. Okay, so let's check it if it's giving now. And now you can check there is a mirror effect at the bottom, and it's looking really cool. We will copy it and paste above and call it post. So it is post, and now let's add effect for when we hover onto it, it will start moving. So to do that, we will create a new CSS for container box hover element. Let's check. So when we hover on it, it starts moving and both elements are moving, so it looks good. Let's make it grayscale and check again. And we will also add hover in hover effect. So when we hover onto it, it will changes its color to colorful from grayscale. It's moving because we have added the state. No, you can check. Okay, so this one's looking really cool right now. So let's add some transition time. Transition will be 1 second for our filter. Let's check it. It is really slow, so let's change it to 0.5 seconds. So check. Let's check it now. It is fast now, so let's change it back to. Now check. So now it's looking good. So let's start adding our images in front of these boxes. I have already downloaded images, and you can also download the source code and images as well from the link in the description. I have added. Let's check how the images are looking. So they are looking good, but they are a little bit down. So we will add CSS for our image elements and make its height like 90%. Let's set its position to absolute, and its bottom will be 0, so nothing will be displayed at bottom, and height we will set it at 90%. And we will add transition for height in 0.5 seconds. Let's check it. So now they are looking good. Now we need to make it enlarge when we hover onto it, so we will add hover effects. Is not big enough, so let's add